here, Robert. Today we're going to do a little DIY project. Very simple. Robert here likes to dig holes in the yard. I have a raised bed. Before I planted anything in it, he would lay in it, dig a hole, bury his bum, on and on. Now that I've got it covered up, gated for the plants, he has nowhere to dig. He's proceeded to dig holes throughout the yard. So now I am going to build him his own dirt box, or sandbox if you want to call it, but it's going to have dirt in it. So I've got my boards. I got some topsoil, just plain old topsoil, nothing fancy. It's cheap and it'll be good enough for him. I'm not going to line the bottom of it yet. Nothing grows back here anyway because of the canopy. So this is a perfect spot. It's nice and cool for him this summer. If he's in the backyard, he wants to dig, lay in some cool dirt, he'll be able to do that. Better than digging up holes that I'm tripping on throughout the yard. We got some people in the chat say hi to. Terry's here. Istanbul, Wesley. Thank you guys for joining me. This is a very quick and easy project. I've got 3 2x6s. I cut one of them in half. So this box is going to be approximately 4 foot by 8 foot. 3 boards, easy peasy. I'm going to use screws to screw the corners together. I'm going to square it up. I'm going to put rebar in the corners so the box doesn't shift. And then I'll pour the dirt in there. Bob's your uncle. We'll be good to go. Right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move this up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Robert doesn't know how to adjust the camera for me, so I got to do it all myself. Now this ground is not level, and it's fine. It's back here, like I said. Nothing's going to grow back. Grass won't even grow back here, so he can dig all he wants to his heart's content, and it won't hurt anybody. Now, you can nail this together with 16 penny nails, but I'm going to use exterior deck screws to put it together. Screws hold better than nails, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put 3 on each corner, connect the boards, and we'll just go around and do that real quick. It's a nice day out here. I think it's like 58 degrees outside. Beautiful day outside. It's supposed to rain, but then it decided not to. Now I'm going to hold this board flush, keep it level with my one hand, and put in my screws. Of course, you don't need an impact drill. You can use a regular drill. It just makes it a lot easier. We'll go on to the next one. Let's see. And I'll show you how I square it up in a minute. Make sure all my 4 corners are at 90 degrees each. There's a couple of ways to do that. And I'll show you that once I get these 4 corners put together. Of course, I cannot see what you're saying in the comments at this time, so just chat amongst yourselves. Okay. All right, let's get this last board put together. Whoop. Go. I can imagine what Terry's saying in the comments right now. Can only imagine. All right, we're done with the drill. Set that off to the side. Now, before I started this project, I went ahead and cut one of the boards in half with a circular saw before I started this video. So I didn't show you that step. I'm sure you can cut a board if you want to do something like this. Now the next step I need to do is make sure my corners are at 90 degrees. And there's a couple of ways to do that. Camera set up again. One way to do it is to have a framing square. I put that in the corner, make sure it's square that way. Or if you don't have a framing square, that's perfectly fine too. You can use a tape measure. Now, if you want to make sure this thing is square with a tape measure, you measure opposite corners. And if the opposite corners are the same distance or they're equal, then your box is square. So I would measure from this corner to the other one, opposite of it, diagonally. This is where you need a second hand that helps out. I would get that one measurement, and then I'll match the other corners as well. Then I have to kind of just adjust it to make sure it's square. No, not the bones or bodies. This is for Robert to be able to dig. This is his sandbox because he digs holes around the yard. So we're going to put our framing square in here, make sure we're squared up. We'll just check all four corners real quick. Once you get one of them pretty square, the rest of it kind of falls in place. All right, looking pretty good. Now I don't want this to shift, so I got me some pieces of rebar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces of rebar, I'm going to nail them on the inside of the corners of my box on all four corners. That way the box doesn't shift. These are 1 foot pieces of rebar, fairly cheap at your home improvement center. I'm just nailing them into the ground on the corner. Now that my box is square, and it'll keep it from shifting. I'm not nailing them in the wood or through the wood, so it's very easy. This ground is pretty soft. Now I want to make sure that they go down a little bit. I don't want them sticking up and Robert catches paw on one of them. So I nail it down about 1 inch past the board. Now my box isn't going to shift. I got it all four corners. It's not going anywhere. Now all I got to do is throw the dirt inside. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Robert is already digging in the yard. He wants to bury his bone, and he wants to find a cool place to lay. And dogs will dig in the ground, reach the cool dirt underneath, and lay in it to stay cool. And that's fine. Now, I'm predicting that he'll use this because he loved the raised beds until I started using them and restricted his access. So I'm giving him his own. I think he's going to like it. If not, it's another raised bed. No big deal. Yeah, this is just for a dog. I live alone. He's my kid. This is like building a kid a sandbox that likes to dig holes in the yard too. No different. And this is just plain topsoil. There's no fertilizer in it. Nothing like that. So, and it has a nice odor to it that Robert will like. He really liked those raised beds before I put my tomatoes in them and stuff. All in all, this project was about 50 bucks. And yeah. And we'll even it out here in a minute. Now, if he digs beyond this topsoil into the regular ground, that's fine. As long as he's kind of doing it in one spot and I'm not tripping and twisting my ankle in the yard, that'll be fine. This is all for you, buddy. He's already coming over to check it out. Yeah, it's for you, buddy. I just took a guess and got 10 bags. They're $2 a piece. I'll go get my rake here in a second. Smooth this out for him. Now, when I walk away, the camera's going to be looking at this. And let's see if Robert takes to it when I walk away. I'll be right back. He's going to follow me. He's followed me instead. You're my shadow, buddy. Everywhere I go, you follow me. Come back. Come on. And there you have it, folks. A dirt box for a dog. Now, if he decides he doesn't want to use this thing at all, I can plant some plants that require shade, like ferns and that. But there you go. All done. And that took me less than 15 minutes. So yeah, you want to play in it? Come on down, Wesley. Make you some mud pies, whatever else you want to do. Well, thanks guys for watching. A little short video. I can keep the camera watching it, see if he jumps in. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get a bone for him. And you watch this and see. He's going to follow me. I know he is right now. But if I give him a bone, I bet he'll come over here. So far, he's not following me. All right, I've closed the door. I've got a microphone on my shirt. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Nope, he's looking where, he's trying to look where I am. He doesn't see me. I had to close the door or he would have ran to the house. Go ahead, buddy, check it out. He's not going to do it. He's not going to get in there. Get in there, buddy. He's just staring the door down, waiting for me to come back out. All right, he's looking at the box. Sniffing the tripod. He's like a kid, you know, he won't put his hand in the cookie jar unless he knows he's not being watched. And he's looking all over the yard for me. bone, rawhide. Let's see what he's doing. He's looking around still. All right, I'm about to come back out. Oh, no, he's looking at it again. Suspense. Come on, Robert, get in there. He thinks I'm driving away because he looks towards the gate where the car is. He's listening for the car to crank. All right, there he goes. He's checking out the box. He is in the box. Now he's checking out my drill and my other tools. Please don't take the drill. He's going to chew the drill and take the drill. This dog is insane. All right, I'm coming back out. Hey, Robert. Come here. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. All right, guys, so I'm going to end the live stream, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably get on and play some video games later today. And, but anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching the video. No big deal. Easy peasy. So you guys have a great day. I'll probably come on again.